Anyway, in this video, me, Jack, Keris and Neil, we're on a ghost tour around Edinburgh to try and find a ghost. We'll find it. Well, you'll probably be able to tell by the title of the video, but if you don't believe us, stick around and find out. If you're scared and you don't want to watch it, it's fine, carry on with your day. We have videos coming out very soon, but if you want to brave it, if you want to come around the city of Edinburgh with me, Jack, Keris and Neil, you want to climb the stairs of hell, you want to come with us, you're my guest. See you in the video. I'm looking in the fridge and there's no bottles of water. Only alcohol. Can I brew, of course. It's got, it's, you know. Where's a bottle of water? Well, thanks, I guess. You can see there's a lid on that, right? On with the video.
This is Avios Ground Information Arrangement. ScotRail would like to welcome everyone to Glasgow for the Euros 2020.
Oh!
Aye, that's it. Yours and that higher sells it, and then you how fucking beat you.
We will, won't we, Keris? Fuck
Yeah,
me.
just fucking fall back down the
Fuck this.
Jack, you're going to regret that.
Oh, we
Go
can.
on, wee Jack. Wee fat Jack.
Oh,
No fucking fat anymore.
holy shit, I had to take a break here.
I can't. I'm not coming to use again. You can fuck right off.
Right, shut up.
No, fine, my legs are fucking burning.
There's people right there.
I don't give a fuck. I'm literally fucking bowling me. Don't wait, because my breathing's affecting my ear. And I can't hear you. Jack.
Right, we're going to stay for a minute.
Yes.
Oh, no, fuck yourselves, I'm sitting here for a minute.
Eventually.
Revisiting places of death, murder, traffic jams, and spooky things. The consummation of alcohol is forbidden. Chitty chatting is not encouraged. Please remain seated and wear a face covering if possible. Also, please do not touch the bell, or the lights, or the seats, or the floor, or the ceiling, or each other. You may touch yourselves if you wish, but bear in mind this is a family tour.
That's family too.
This is a very strange old bus. Sometimes people get hurt here. There's been so many incidents. We've been forced to install CCTV. Begin our tour here on the Mound, ladies and gentlemen. This is a man-made hell, constructed from 1.5 million cartloads of air. This joins the medieval Old Town that we're leaving behind us, with the 18th century New Town, our next destination. Let's have a look out the windows on the left-hand side. This is Princess Street Gardens on the left-hand side. The gardens were once full of filthy water. It was the largest open sewer in the world. The body of water was known as the North Loch. You've got to do that if you're Scottish. It's in the rules. And they used to drown witches there. Hundreds of women were executed for witchcraft. Just here on the left-hand side. The suspected witches had their hands tied to their feet, and they were dunked into the filthy water to test them. If they floated, that meant they had supernatural powers. They must be witches, so they were executed. If they sank to the bottom and drowned, that meant they had no supernatural powers. They definitely weren't witches, so they were set free and buried. A very fair system, I'm sure you'll all agree. Isn't that interesting, ladies and gentlemen? It's amazing what you can learn on these tours, isn't it? Thank you very much, Angus. Have you been drinking that cleaning fluid again?
Here, any nice ladies on board? I'm looking for a new girlfriend.
What happened to the girlfriend you had last week?
She's dead now.
Okay, let's switch Angus off. I do apologise about the driver. He's just new to the job and he's still wet behind the ears. Because I've been licking the back of his head. There's an hour of this rubbish to get through. And I've got your money now.
Get these off people. Have a good tour, right?
Cheers.
What was he saying?
I bet you got him filming now.
Shapes, faces. Watch the batteries on your phones. This is really weird. We regularly see people's phone batteries suddenly dropping in power just walking through here. Recently, several people have walked through this section of our tour and found they've got scratches or bruises on their arms they can't explain. I believe there are reports of this on our social media from previous passengers. I understand it doesn't hurt. Don't be frightened of that. But if you notice any strange scratches or bruises later, you could have picked them up walking through here. Let us know. It's fascinating stuff. So this is the plan. We're going to walk in this direction, back towards the bus, photographing the graveyard as we go. There's a wonderful view of Edinburgh Castle. Please return to your original seats, stick to the path, and watch out for the rats. Come on then.
Oh no. Right, okay, taking footage care. Yes, get the selfies going. So I'm walking on the booties. I'm not taking footage, I'm taking a video. I don't just got to pop out of you. What? I'm not here. Here, we're sitting walking over somebody's grave apparently. Right. That guy talks some shit, by the way. We're walking over somebody's grave apparently. That's very fascinating, isn't it? You got a scratch, anyone?
I swear, fuck all comes up in these photos I'm putting up.
Travel up the Royal Mile, ladies and gentlemen.
Mr. Conductor, something's not right tonight. We're in danger.
Angus, what is it now? What do you want?
There's a disturbing presence on this bus. It doesn't want us here.
The only disturbing presence here is you. Stop interrupting us, Angus.
We have to leave the bus now.
No, we're going to finish the tour, Angus.
Very well. But if somebody dies, it's your fault.
No one's going to die, ladies and gentlemen. It's just an old bus, that's all. Let's continue sightseeing here on the Royal Mile. Keep your eyes out here for the coach of death. A glowing coach and horses with a skeletal driver. The coach of death travels up and down this street. Ladies and gentlemen, I can only apologise for the further interruptions we're experiencing this evening. I can assure you there's nothing to worry about. Although it seems to get worse every time I mention Jenny. I shouldn't have told you about the fire. You weren't supposed to know the truth. I better get the lights working. Hang on, the lights.
Who's that woman?
Angus, I'm in trouble, get lost. Pharaoh all covered in chocolate and nuts. It's called Pharaoh Roshi. Anyway, let's check in with mad Uncle Angus, shall we? I don't like leaving him on his own. Angus, you okay?
There's blood on this bus.
Blood?
Before the tour, I found something red and sticky under one of the seats.
Maybe it's just jam.
Jam!
Maybe someone was having a donut on the last tour.
It didn't smell like jam. It smelled like blood.
Maybe it was a cheap donut. Tesco value.
It was blood. Blood. Blood.
Angus, please, you're distressing the passengers.
They should know the danger they're in. I could tell them.
Let's switch Angus off. I do apologise about that. We are now travelling into the medieval part of Edinburgh. Have a look out the windows on the left-hand side. This is the Grassmarket Square. We had executions here, mostly hangings. They even hanged a woman here once. Now, I don't agree with that. Call me old-fashioned, but I just don't think a woman should be hung like a man. The woman's name... Thank you. The woman's name was Maggie Dixon. She was found guilty of murder in 1728. They hanged Maggie Dixon in this square on the left-hand side. She survived the hanging, so they let her live, and they named a pub after her. If you keep looking to the left, we're going to pass Maggie Dixon's pub. Left-hand side, here it comes. Maggie Dixon's. There's a stone on the pavements on the left, this round stone here. That's where the gallows used to stand. 10,000 people would gather here to watch the grisly executions. Now they just stay at home and watch Love Island instead. There's something with us on board this bus. Something evil and dangerous, but I'm not going to let you leave and go home just yet. If this bus really is haunted, if you lot really came here for a ghost tour, let's try and speak to the ghost right now. Let's combine our energy, reach out to the other side and confront it. Between us we can kick its head in. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to perform a seance. This could be dangerous, there are risks involved. Follow my instructions, everything will be okay. For a seance to work, we have to create a field of energy. Sometimes we
Yeah,
do
that's
this by
actual.
holding hands, sometimes we do it by humming. We're going to do it this evening by group concentration. So after the count of 3, everyone concentrate really hard. Maybe we'll see a ghost. Good luck, everyone. 1, 2, 3. Concentrate. Spirit, come through. Use our energy. Give us a sign. Throw something. Bang something. Oh, I don't like this. Spirit, if you mean us harm, then bang again. I think we're safe. Oh dear. Spirit, are you? Are you the ghost woman Jenny that died in the fire? This was a bad idea. I'm going to go and phone for help. Remain in your seats and don't panic.
Oh fuck me, man. Oh.